いや、誰だ。くそ、なんだお前。
俺か
Well, I'm the Joker, baby.
So you know how most isekais start with the protagonist dying? Well, how about taking matters into your own hands and doing it yourself by running into a light that looks like magic? Don't try this at home.
マリオ。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マリオくん。マ
At first, this show seemed like your typical isekai with some edgy character, along with everything you expected to have. Truck-kun, a harem, an overpowered MC, a sister with a brother complex, and so on to name a few. While it might sound like a mess of a show, it's crafted well and provides you with an actual good, enjoyable anime. So, should you watch it?
Fuck no, baby!
Let's get into it. This anime actually starts with a girl's point of view who attends the same high school as our protagonist, Sid Kageno. He seems to never remember who she is, which makes her feel annoyed as she tries her hardest to get everyone to like her and know her. But also, does anybody ever check his duffel bag? He's legit carrying an arsenal in there. Anyways, as the day ends, Sid plays Moonlight Sonata as a prelude to her getting kidnapped and makes for one of the best scenes in Risen anime. This is where we find out that he has been training since he was a child to become the most powerful individual ever. He has been going around as some sort of vigilante to train, but after saving the girl, he realizes that he will never reach the heights of power that he wants. Not sure why he never called Saitama here.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
After realizing that he had died, we see him in his new world with his organization, Shadow Garden, and it is truly here where this anime gets excellent. And in this world where magic exists, a world in which his dream can become true, to become the most powerful. As a kid, he goes around defeating bandits just for training, while on some of these runs, he meets and saves others that have been wrong and puts them under him, creating Shadow Garden. Its sole purpose is to let him act in the background and to get rid of the Cult of Diablos as a side quest. But while he creates this in the background, he wishes to just live as an average character who does not excel at anything and goes unnoticed by everyone. He even follows what typical events would be, like asking a princess out or befriending characters that are the living image of what he wants his daily life to be. His daily persona is so fun to watch, as he actually does not have a care in the world. This man jumps like a dog to catch gold coins, or gets tortured just to fit his narrative of being some random average character. He also makes up his own techniques just to look lame in front of others, because I guess why not? And while this show excels at showing that side of him, it is also equally as fun to watch him as Shadow, the leader of his organization. It reminds you of just how broken he actually is, like there's some random dude here that you might actually know. The people under him usually take care of everything, so he really only shows up to defeat the final boss in a way that shows his prowess. When talking to them, he always wants to look the coolest, and does so by posing completely changing his voice to that of a villain sounding character. It goes even further, like when he purposely decorates and arranges his room to look like an HQ just to meet one of his underlings. Even his inner monologues are fun to listen to, and it's really of how he can proceed forward and act in secret of this real world. Now, his organization is basically a self-constructed harem of pure luck. The ones rescued by Shadow himself are called the Seven Shades, and range from an elf to a category in his ranks, and all have their own respective strengths. Alpha leads them after Shadow, and are all basically overpowered as well. They also like and respect Shadow, and want to follow him forever. It also seems that most of them also want to be with him, but Shadow has no time for that. It is all about the grind set for him, and never shows any interest in any romance. It could be sitting on his lap, and he just ignores it like the true chat he is. This is the kind of MC that we have here. A self-absorbed individual who only thinks of one thing, being the most powerful he can and hunting in the shadows. literally says this a million times. The anime never takes itself seriously, which just makes it so much more enjoyable than others who just roll around with overpowered MCs and nothing more. This anime is definitely worth a watch and a recommendation to others after you're done with it. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you again next time.